Yeah, hot. I just wanted to show this video of my pond that in less than a week have cleared up to the point where you have pretty much a pristine pond. And what I did was to follow Writer's idea of using barrels. I don't know if this is possible, but you can see the bottom, and the water is absolutely pristine, and you couldn't actually see through anything. It was just murky green water. My poor fish struggled. I used to have a small biofilter with foam mats, and it just didn't do the work. But as you can see, the water is, bottom is there, you can see. And the water came out from the waterfall. It's interesting. I've set up, I have very good pump, quite big one. I think it's 21,000 litres per hour as well. But it's variable, and I could actually tweak that to be adjusted perfectly. And what I have now, the pump is going 100%. I had it going for a while on 40%, and basically I have a connector bypassing the filter, and I turned that off completely and fed everything using like 40% of the pump capacity straight into my new pump filter. And these are the barrels, and this is the box which used to be my old biofilter, and I managed to reuse that as a box in the garden where I have my UV and pump, and it's working beautifully, no issues at all. And it's a neat little box that is water resistant, fiberglass, don't take too much space, don't leave a big footprint. And then we have the barrels, and I have the small one, and I couldn't source 3 of the same, so I ended up with one of these massive big ones, which is probably an overkill for my pond, but I used that as my first. Then I have the small one, which is about 120 litre as a middle, and the same size for the last one. And I also use these barrel connectors, so I can actually disconnect each drum at will if I need to do maintenance. Here's my little moving bed, bubbling away, doing a great job, clear water coming through. Here's the mid one, and I just changed the water, but you can see it's still picking up grit from the pond, so it's doing the job. And then finally I have my big one, which that media is brand new, so that's why it's sitting on top to some degree, but it's actually filtering exactly the way it should. And then I have my setup, basically put a good foundation underneath, and use some milk crates to create the stepped level. And on this end I basically have my exit with feed coming in from the UV, another feed coming straight into the filter. I use 40mm Pipework on the main feed in, and 25mm from teed off from the 40mm into the UV filter, and then I have my exit to clean. And over the week or so I used this, it cleared up big time. So I basically dumped all that shit water out in the drain. In the future I will probably try to reuse it on the lawn, garden, whatever, but it was too shitty. So, but this came out brilliant. And Wrighty, Terry Wright, he had a YouTube website and a personal website where he basically sells this whole concept on a design thingy. It works. I probably didn't follow his idea. Well, actually, to be honest, I didn't even bother to buy his PDF. I should, to give him some acknowledgement, but I thought that's simple enough to work out yourself, and I did, and it works, and I'm dead happy with the end result. So my pond have gone from a virtual disaster into something you really can appreciate. And my fish, I don't have koi, I actually have table fish, which is on this occasion I have about 50 silver perch hiding in the pond somewhere. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, and dead happy with the concept. Cost me a lot more than I expected, but not too hard. A bit of fiddle to and from, but yeah, I'm stoked. So happy with the end result, and that's just after a week.